Hello everyone, and welcome back to Planet Rust. After fighting their way through a barrage of Windows 10 updates and awful technical issues, the Hunter and Wolf find themselves on a beach on one of their many scouting missions. Our Hunter, cleanly observant like a mountain hawk, notices a shit shack in the distance. Wolf immediately takes offensive positions and gets ready to see what the Hunter has in store. Interesting. A campfire is on. This cannot be a clansman, surely. The place looks like it was built by a 4-year-old. No lock either. The Hunter is nothing but courteous. Knock, knock, knock. As if by magic, the campfire goes off. Again, the Hunter knocks. Thank God, it's just a noob. The Hunter jumps, signaling his friendliness. Maybe he should give him some resources. Here you go. What the fuck, Wolf? Come on, man! Much like an enraged Lebanese tiger monkey, Wolf for some reason attacked the noob completely unprovoked. Interesting. Cautiously, the noob applies a bandage. You won't be coming with us now, Wolf, thanks for that. Fuck me. As a peace offering, the Hunter throws down some magic mushrooms. The noob cautiously takes them. Interesting. Have a bonny hat, have some trousers, have some boots, have a fish, have some fucking wood, and why not a hide poncho too? Enjoy it, noob. Enjoy it. Ah, one jump of forgiveness. Yeah, that's right, Wolf, you stay over there. The Hunter very rarely gives out a bonny hat. This noob should feel honored. Take care. He hasn't got a fucking chance. On the way back to Albion, the Hunter ponders the meaning of life. We are all but recent leaves on the same old tree of life, and if this life has adapted itself to new functions and conditions, it uses the same old basic principles over and over again. There is no real difference between the grass and the man who mows it. Also, fuck roof campers. The Hunter signals to Wolf that he requires more wood, and Wolf, like an obedient dog, complies. Grabbing some more mushrooms for later, the Hunter decides to get an overwatch and check out the surrounding area. After spending much time exploring the surrounding terrain with Wolf, the Hunter is getting a very firm grasp on how this map does look. He knows where to look for cross-clan, he knows where to look for the Watch, and he knows there are many other clans secreted away in the bushes that might just cause him a problem. Not quite as much of a problem as climbing up that rock, though, it does seem. Oh, crikey O'Reilly. Behind that boulder. Looks like a cross-clan member leading a slave. Crumbs. Looks like the prisoners caught sight of the Hunter. One jump. For God's sake, man, keep walking. The cross-clan member will realize something's up. Oh well. With a spear lodged between his shoulder blades, it sounds like the prisoner himself is inciting a revolt. Here, have one in your head. Extraordinary. Looks to me like Albion might have just gained one more recruit. Ah, he's wary, picking up the crossbow. One jump means friendly, sir. One jump means friendly. I wonder why there was a slaver on his own with a slave. Makes me think he might have got lost, desperately searching the wilderness for any sign of a cross-clan outpost. Unfortunately for him, the only thing going through his head right now is the Hunter's spear. Okay, looks like he's got some aggression to take out. Fair enough, fair enough. Where on earth is Wolf? Oh, there he is. Hello, Wolf. After the slave finished caving in the cadaver with that rock, Wolf looks like he might have some gear to get him started. Very nice. Trade those dirty old rags for some fine Italian stitching. And of course some pigskin. Can't forget the pigskin. All armed with spears and dressed in the Albionian equipment, they make off into the dwindling light. The trek back to Albion, the Hunter's clan, is a rather long one. but these chaps seem like they can keep up with him. A new day brings a new challenge. They've heard something. It sounded much like construction work being taken over this rock. Let's investigate. Slowly and carefully, Wolf, the hunter, and their new little friend make their way through the undergrowth. Who could it be? Looks like that old base the hunter found in the woods. But look, there's a cross-clan sign as well. Maybe they're taking it over. Must have been abandoned by the previous clan. The green sign adorning the tower the hunter has seen all over the island, however. Carefully, chaps. Who knows what's going on here? By George, it's cross-clan! They've been ambushed. It's a trap. The hunter lands a fine spear shot. Wait a minute. There are other arrows coming in. Who on earth could be helping the hunter? Maybe they're not helping him at all. Figures in the bushes. The hunter runs for cover. They must be the previous occupants of this place. God, they're not the hunter's enemy. They've got it all wrong. If only they would stop firing, come and talk to him. They could unite against CrossClan and be a mighty force indeed. Seem to be pretty good with the bow. The hunter takes a hit. Things are looking grave indeed. Who knows how many of them are out there? The hunter has an arrow stuck in his head. Could this be the end? They are pinned, alone, and they've got no backup from Albion. If only they would see reason. They don't have to fight. Oh god, that's done it. The hunter's on 3 HP. He can't fight any longer like this. What can he do? Oh god. Bravely, the hunter helps him up and hopes he repays the favor. We are not enemies. It all makes sense now. The hunter knows who this clan are. The Rangers. They're nomads, building small outposts in the trees, constantly attacking cross-clan. The hunter is not their enemy. Albion could be their friend. But such an elusive clan, who knows what their plans could be. His own mortality hit the hunter like a brick wall. He could die. He has to recognize this. Hopefully the Rangers will remember him and not attack again. Still shaken up after that last encounter, the hunter and wolf make their way back towards Albion, hunting a deer on the way. They are very much looking forward to seeing some friendly faces. Almost home. I wonder how things have progressed. After encountering so many different clans, one thing becomes important to the hunter. They must develop their outfit for all their members. They need to be identified. If the Rangers come again, they must recognize Albion's members, so as not to attack. Well, that's the hunter's thinking, anyway. Swiftly, and like a well-oiled machine, the hunter began to throw out kits of Albion. Very quickly, the chaps began to get dressed. Far more professional, I think. In the hunter and wolf's absence, Albionians have done an awful lot of building. Did you know a Chinese construction firm erected a 57-story skyscraper in 19 days? That's pretty incredible, but nothing compared to this. Look at how beautiful it all is. The architecture is so exquisite and stunning, and it reminds me of ancient Greek. I'm not gonna bullshit, it looks pretty horrendous, but it's practical. The hunter vows to himself that this one shall not be burnt down by the dastardly cross-clan, and in fact shall stand tall and proud for the remainder of his life on this server. Buildings don't have to look pretty, they just have to be strong. Isn't that right, chaps? Isn't that right? That's right, isn't it? Right. Right? Right. That's right. As time progressed, Albion grew, slaves were freed, and employed into the firm arms of the hunter. They are becoming mighty and powerful. And their base, well, it's growing like wildfire. As the burning sun beats down on our hunter's back, he walks through Albion a proud man. These people are working together. They were once slaves, and now they're united in the art of craftsmanship and war. However, if they are to succeed and really cause some damage to cross-clan, they must develop tactics, an understanding of how the other clans deal warfare, and beat them every single time. Lucky for them, they have the hunter at their helm, a man who is very, very much aware of the power of good tactics and stone spears. A firing range was soon constructed, so the members of Albion can develop their skills with bow and spear alike. The brave men and women who follow the hunter into every single battle have questionable skills when it comes to weaponry. They must be taught the ways. In the early 17th century, a firing tactic was created by the British Line Infantry, simply called platoon fire, or sometimes fire by rank. What this meant was the first line would discharge their rounds, crouch, and allow the second line behind them to then discharge theirs. This would go on and on and on, allowing an almost constant stream of fire. The hunter intends to repeat this tactic with Albionians. Mainly used defensively, the effectiveness of this tactic is unparalleled, and, funnily enough, it seems to work in Rust rather well as well. After some time and practice had passed, the hunter felt confident that his men were now able to hold their own in a battle. Oh look, a deer. Well, was a deer. Deer, deer, deer. After retrieving the bolt action, the hunter does some recon from one of their highest towers. Over the other side of that mountain lies the dastardly Cross clan, and he is terrified that one of these nights they will surprise him and come down. Wait a minute. Speak of the fucking devil. They're scouting out Albion, those cheeky bastards. The hunter shall not stand for this. Walter, what do you suppose he should do?
Bully, what spiffing cunt?
I agree. Sneaking up on them would be the best option. But wait, what if they catch him off guard? I mean, Christ man, he's outnumbered.
Man together, spiffing, tally-ho, piffing, cunt, what?
You are a wordsmith, Walter, I'll give you that. Come on, Hunter, sneaking up on them is the only way. But don't forget, put that fucking bolt action away. If you are to be stupid and die, don't leave Albion unguarded. It's time. Armed only with 3 spears, a bow, and a couple of bear traps, our hunter makes his way towards their forward offensive outpost place. Remember, the rust gods giveth, and then they taketh away. Our hunter will do their deed today. After a refreshing dip in the lake, he begins to summit the mountain, being very cautious that they can't see him. There's a little known fact about me. After a heavy night out drinking in Aberdeen, I once ended up fighting with a regiment of the Black Watch, the 3rd Battalion, the Royal Regiment of Scotland. Now, these chaps could drink, and these chaps could fight, and the most vicious of them all was a man by the name of Captain Macduff. We're lucky enough to have him here today. Hello, Captain.
Hello.
In your personal opinion, how do you think the hunter's going to do?
Mony a mickle, max a muckle.
Yeah, man, me too. And what about Cross Clan?
Lang me Yerlum reek.
Fascinating stuff. Thanks, Captain. Farewell.
Keep the heed.
Carefully and stealthily, our hunter has managed to work his way behind the Cross Clan outpost, those petty, petty bastards. He wonders to himself, how many of them are there? What are they going to do if they find him? Who knows? 2 of them up there with bone armor on. They must be the leaders. Looks to him like they're holding guns too. Better be careful. Ah, what's this? Looks like they might be leaving. No, just the two in bone armor. Very interesting. An opportunity arises. Much like the Vietnamese brown-tailed mole rat, our hunter stalks through the grass. Look at them running away. And yes, they do have guns. Thank God they're on the way off. Have the fools only left one behind? God, what a mistake. That little shack on the right there must be their base operation. Probably full of chests full of their supplies, food, things like that. God, they think they can build on the hunter's land? Not on his watch, not today. Thank George he remembered the bear traps. A plan is already forming in the hunter's brain. A bear trap by the door, maybe? When they come back, they'll be fucked. Is it still just the one? Oh, there's another. Very interesting. This might not be as easy as the hunter initially thought. Time for the bear trap. Watch out for your ankles, Cross Clan. And now, in the coyest of fashions, the hunter waits in a bush for the opportune moment to strike. What's that noise? Oh Christ! A third member. How many of them are there secreted among these rocks? He didn't take the bait. Maybe the hunter's plan won't work after all. Or maybe it will. Like clockwork, the plan begins to take formation. One of them wounded. You know what this means. Hello, chap. With two of them down, the battle plan begins to form. Oh Christ, there's another. And he's got a cleaver. Better be careful, hunter. Don't push your damn luck. Using their own outpost for cover, the hunter pokes and jabs at this fellow to try and keep him at bay. No other clansmen have appeared yet. Maybe this is the last one. Patience now, hunter. Watch for the shadow. Watch for the shadow. Nice. Shit! Bloody hell, well dodged. Come on, boy, keep at it. Tally-ho, a marvelous kill indeed. Be careful. Just one more. Come on, hunter. You can do it. Down to his last spear. He won't risk throwing it. However, he's able to keep the man at a distance, delivering painful jab after painful jab. And would you look at this. Running like the fucking coward he is. Right between the shoulder blades. Put him down. Nice. If you're going to run, at least employ the serpentine maneuver. I mean, come on. Violently, he begins pulling the spears out of the fallen enemies, collecting various crossbows and assortments of arrows. He will enjoy collecting the resources from this place. They think they can build on his land. Oh, fuck me sideways and call me Shirley. There's a shotgunner hunter. Must be the two bone armor guys that ran away earlier. Surely they won't risk attacking him face to face. Looks like that's it. Again emphasizing their true cowardice, they run off into the mountains, back to their precious little outposts. After scavenging and looting the place for all it's worth, the hunter decides to head back to Albion. He brings with him tales of valor, victory, powerful winds, and nice spear throws. As nighttime draws in, the lights of Albion begin to illuminate. The hunter stares at them in pride. Who knows what tomorrow may bring, but for now, he has won.